Hello, this is Mary Dubler, and this is the second episode of our new series titled Animals, Birds, and Bugs of the Bible. The first animal we looked at was the horse, and today we learn about sparrows, which are among the most common birds in the world. There are about 140 different species of sparrows worldwide. The house sparrow, sometimes called the English sparrow, is the world's most widespread songbird. Sparrows are found at sea level all the way up to alpine tundra, and they live in habitats ranging from agricultural fields to grasslands, savanna to desert, to woodlands, and even urban areas. These birds typically congregate in flocks. They live an average of 3 years, subsisting on a diet of seeds, grains, berries, and small insects. Most sparrows are monogamous, and both parents care for the eggs and chicks. 3 to 5 eggs are laid and then incubated for 10 to 14 days. The young birds develop quickly after hatching and are ready to leave the nest in 13 to 17 days. The parents continue to feed them for a couple of weeks after that. Reading now from the New Testament book of Matthew, chapter 10, verses 28 through 31. Don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot touch your soul. Fear only God, who can destroy both soul and body in hell. What is the price of 2 sparrows? 1 copper coin? But not a single sparrow can fall to the ground without your Father knowing it. And the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. Jesus is speaking to his disciples before sending them out to preach the good news. He warned them that they would face persecution, and after saying this, he knew they were fearful. He encourages them to not be afraid by making a beautiful comparison of value. Sparrows were the poor man's meat, and 2 birds cost less than a penny in today's money. And yet, Jesus said, God knows when one of these seemingly insignificant birds falls to the ground. Jesus then emphasizes the great value of his followers by saying that God loves them and cares for them so intimately that he even knows the number of hairs on their heads. So no matter what happens, Jesus' disciples can be peaceful rather than full of fear because God holds them in his loving hands. Is something happening in your life that causes you to be afraid? Jesus says to you, don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. This is Mary Dubler, and I hope you've enjoyed learning about sparrows. Please listen to others of our videos in this series on animals, birds, and bugs of the Bible.